Right, on the way down to Wembley this evening for there's a big game for the Lionesses on the road to the European Championships this summer. It's a rerun of the World Cup final. It's England versus Spain, the clash of the champions, clash of the world champions and current reigning European champions England as well. I thought the performance on Friday, first half was excellent. I thought we played some real good football, controlled large parts of the game. The goal was a well-taken goal by Alessia Russo, fantastic diagonal ball from Lauren James, a wonderful cross from Lucy Bronze, and a superb finish by Alessia Russo. And I thought at half-time going into the break, we were very much on top. Second half came about and Portugal made a tactical tweak and we just seemed to struggle to cope with the tactical tweak. And we looked quite poor in the end. And I think had it not been for a couple of very good Leah Williamson blocks, it could have been 3 or 4 possibly. So it will be a difficult test tonight against a very good Spain side. He'll keep the ball very well, and that's my only concern tonight. I did think actually on Friday night that Grace Clinton should have had a penalty as well in the first half. I don't quite know how the referee didn't see that at all. She gets pulled down in the box. It's a clear foul. So it will be a tough test tonight. And when you're on the eve of a major tournament and you're building up to a major tournament, you just want to approach it in the right manner and just keep trying to build confidence going into it, especially when you are defending champions like we are going into the Euros this summer. So that will be an interesting game tonight, and fingers crossed hopefully we can bounce back from a poor second half against Portugal on Friday. See plenty of goals hopefully, and fingers crossed for a big win in the Nations League tonight. Well done, Alessia. Well won back. Great turn, Lesson. Finish it! So it's half time here at Wembley. It's England 1, Spain 0, but a really good first half, played at a very good intensity. Both sides looking to try and play real good, attractive football. I think the first sort of quarter of an hour, give it to Spain, hit the crossbar, made a good save as well in the first half, really forced the issue in the first opening quarter of the game, pushed England back and created some really good chances. But I thought as the half wore on, England got back into the game. Alessia Russo's been isolated up front on her own, but she took her goal, played a big massive part in the goal. She took it, spun a defender like she's done for Arsenal last week against Spurs, got into the box, and then it's Jess Park who follows in, gambles, anticipates the ball going into the box, and she gets her reward as well. But Spain towards back end in that half, finished quite strongly, so it sets us up quite nicely for it will be a very interesting second half. England definitely needed that half-time whistle. I think Grace Clinton in the midfield is doing really, really well. She's trying to make things happen. Lauren James had a couple of chances in the first half. I think with her, just her decision making in the final third, just letting her down a little bit in certain areas in the first half as well. But all to play for in the second half, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Come on, Jess. Ooh. So it ended 1-0 to England. Fantastic win. I thought it was a very gutsy win, and it was a win where I thought England had to do both sides of the game very well. I thought in the first half they soaked up the early pressure well, dealt with that early wave of pressure when Spain hit the crossbar, had a couple of early attempts as well. And I thought as the first half wore on, England got a lot better. And I thought for the goal, it was a well-taken goal. Look, Alessia Russo for large parts of the game today was isolated, but the one thing she done was play a massive part in the goal. She spun her defender, gets into the box, makes that initial shot, and it goes all the way through. And then we do get the goal in the end. I thought it was a real good take by Jess Park as well. And I spoke at half-time of players just anticipating, gambling, being on the move and being aware. Jess got all the rewards for doing all of the above. And I thought she had a very good game today as well. I thought Hannah Hampton in goal was fantastic, made several real good saves in the first and second halves. Millie Bright at the back, old school warrior, fantastic at the back again, led the line really well defensively. A couple of massive blocks in there as well today. And look, it was a massive encouragement to build upon Friday's disappointment in the second half against Portugal. To come back and put in that display in both halves today was a massive step forward, I think. To beat the current reigning world champions was a massive boost for confidence going into what will be the next round of international games prior to going away for the Euros in the summer. I thought Grace Clinton in midfield again was superb today as well. Box-to-box midfielder, does everything, almost covered every blade of grass in the midfield. She was fantastic as well today. All in all, a good night, fantastic atmosphere from both England and Spanish fans, and just a real good experience to be part of.